y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch another video. I have worked on some encouragement cards today that I want to share. I hope everyone is enjoying their day so far. So this is the first card. I have some sentiments going along the sides and it says hang in there. And I use this tropical pattern paper in the center, and this is from this paper pad Tropic Vacation. It's a 6x6 paper pad from Michaels. It's the Recollections. The stamp that I use comes from a Lawn Fawn stamp, and it's called Hang in There. There's the Hang in There sentiment with the sloth. The number on this is LF1311. This is the inside. I just used a Dashing Rectangles die. This is one that I use often, and it's from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And then I fussy cut out, after stamping coloring, a sloth. Then I put some of the paper that I use on the front there on the side. Here is the other one that I created. I did the same sentiments on the side. I did the sloth, and I did some masking where I just used some sticker paper to cover up where I had stamped it, and then I stamped the leaf all over. The leaf comes from a Hampton art stamp, and I actually won this in a hidden giveaway from Miss Corn, and she is Cornflower Crafts here on YouTube, and this is the leaf that I used. And I forgot to mention that both of these front panels are cut with a cat scrappiness die, and it's a distress rectangle die. It looks like this, and I used the largest one out of that die set. On the inside of this one, I used some craft paper. I used a stitched rectangle that I had previously cut out, and I did some of the leaves on the inside and then a sloth hanging from the side. So the card that I'm going to recreate in this video is going to be this one, because I wanted to do another one showing the masking. So I had already stamped and colored up one of the sloths on some of the Spectrum Noir paper. I used the VersaFine black ink, and these are the three colors of Copic markers that I used to color the sloth: E11, E15, and E18, and the darker one is what I used on the branch. So what I did was just took my little masking paper, which is not really sticky anymore, and the paper that I use for that is it's called Stick It, and this is actually what you use for die cut. So I'm going to try something else, because this is perfect for die cuts and electronic cutting machines, and I got this from Amazon. There's 5 sheets in here of 8 by 12 1/4, so that's what it looks like. And like I said, this one isn't sticky anymore, so what I've been doing is just kind of holding it over my image and just stamping. And I have my leaf here on my acrylic block, so I just have it on the end so I can kind of hold it down and stamp it as well. So I'll just move it to the other side. And I've just been using some of this Studio G ink. I think that's the only green ink that I have, which is weird because green is my favorite color. So I will just hold this down and stamp over the image like I did for that one. And this is my first time doing this, so I am not an expert at the masking or the coloring, but I just want to share how I created this card, do something a little different. think that may be good. So this is how the front panel of my card will look once I finish stamping all my leaves around my sloth, and this is how my little mask paper looks. I'll probably be able to get one more use out of it. So I'll put this to the side, and then I'll stamp the leaves on the inside. I did the 3 across the top and then the 1 here on the bottom. I already have my inside panel cut, so I'll go ahead and stamp that. So I have my 3 leaves at the top, and then I'll do 1 at the bottom using that same stamp and the same green ink. So the next thing that I'll do is stamp my sentiments along the side of my card. I already have my paper tray ink base for the card scored and cut. So I'll use my VersaFine black ink again. I have my sentiment hanging there on this long acrylic block, and I'll just line it up along the top or along the sides of this card. And then I'll go ahead and cut this panel out using the largest die from that cat scrappiness die. And so what I did was I cut it out, you know, with the full die, lining the sloth up on the end, and then I just cut it down to size so it would fit in the middle of these 2 sentiments. Okay, so this is what I ended up with after I cut it down. And this will fit right in the center of my 2 sentiments. So what I did was popped it up a little bit using the tape from Dollar General. I've shared this before, and it's 99 cents at Dollar General. Just put a few pieces on the back of this to pop it up a little bit. I'll just line this up in the center as close as I can get it between the top and bottom. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my craft panel and put it on the inside, and I've stamped my leaves there on the top and the bottom. I have another one of the sloths that I've colored and cut out, and I will just adhere this to the top. And that's all I have to share in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank y'all so much for watching, and have a great day.